Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, wherever you're watching from, or good evening. There are people who watch from all over the world. It is 11:30 a.m. right here in Arizona, and it's a beautiful Friday. It is the 7th. Yeah, it's the 7th of January, 2022. It is time once again for our midday mindful moment. I'm Reverend Jonathan Zenz, the minister here at Unity of Tucson, and this is the opportunity that we take right in the middle of each Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to affirm life's good, to settle into the truth of our being, to know who we are at our core. We are the magnificent impression and expression of a divine creative power that is unstoppable. Unstoppable. Love it, right? So yes, it's time for that, time to celebrate, time to engage in some spiritual practice. We do this. Now, I do this on a consistent and regular basis. Why? Because when we are consistent in our practice, in our spiritual practice, life just gets better all around. So that's what we're here to do. Make life better together through practice. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I'm always delighted to have you post a comment. And I see a beautiful day to all from Sherry and a good morning from Sue. And grateful to have you both join. Good morning, Kathy. Lovely to see you. I love your little sunflower heart there. And Sherry, I love your hearts. I love it all. Yay! I, of course, will offer this reminder, which is to say, you ready? You know this, but do you know it? Check in with yourself as I exclaim what it is I have to offer. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. Absolutely magnificent you are. Always grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. So today I wrote, basically, don't be in a rush. That's essentially the message today. It's okay. You know, so many of us like have these ideals and goals and like places we want to be and like, right? We want to get there. 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 And sometimes we can beat ourselves up if we don't feel like we've gotten there yet. And today's message is very simple. You don't need to be in a rush. You get to be exactly where you are. You get to be exactly where you are and honor your place in this flow of life and let go of the need to have that already here if it's not there yet. For many of us, that which we seek is already a part of where we are, and that's awesome. But if you're not there yet, don't beat yourself up. It is not worth it. It's not worth it. And it actually hinders the progress to get you to where you want to be. It hinders the progress because what happens is our minds begin to settle on, oh my gosh, I'm not there yet, right? And we get into this anxiety around it. And that anxiety induces more circumstances in our experience to support the anxious state of mind. And the mind continues to, it's like a snowball effect. And so I'm just going to say today, honor where you are, wherever you are. Be present, be here, be now. Where you are is right. Where you are is good. There's no rush. There is absolutely no rush. I don't care if you're 10 years old. I don't care if you're 110 years old. There is no rush. The other reason I know that there's no rush is because the nature of life is infinite. God itself is infinite, and we are that fullness and expression of the infinite power and presence that we call God. And so even when we're done with this physicality, our life does not discontinue. We continue in some form of expression. I don't know what it is. I don't know what that expression is, but I hold firm in my own faith that my life, my beingness, the core of me is infinite. And so even when, and it's a when, it's not even an if, it's a when I am complete with this physicality, I will not cease to be. So that's exciting to me. And so I'm never going to allow myself to be in a rush to get anywhere. Just that's the message. So if it's safe and comfortable, actually, before I go into prayer, I do want to say blessings to Darwin and Jerry. Grateful for your blessing of a wonderful weekend. I accept that. Jerry, I just sent you an email in response to the one you sent me yesterday, just so you're on the lookout for that. Let's go ahead and relax right where we are and let ourselves be in the fullness of this here and now moment. If it is safe and comfortable, if you'd like to close your eyes, feel free to do so. Or let them fall to a soft gaze, or let them do exactly what they need to do to allow you to be in the full focus of this moment. Let's just take this moment to deepen into an awareness of the silence. Right here in this moment, deepening into the awareness of the stillness and the silence of this moment that I have chosen to experience. I root myself in this understanding. There is only one infinite power and presence. There is only one source. There is only one resource of all creation. There is God and nothing else. There is God and absolutely nothing else. Everything in the world of experience, everything in the realm of experience and circumstance is the full expression of this infinite power. There is no separation. Every atom, every subatomic particle, every quark, everything is God. So God is resonating itself energetically, creating the construct that we experience called the universal plane of action. And so we are, each and every one of us, this power. We are, each and every one of us, this presence. We are the light and the life and the love that is God. I hold firm in this conviction that this is so. I understand it as so. For I am rooted in this understanding because I accept that God is infinite and there can be nothing separate from the infinite. For then there would be no thing called the infinite. There would only be the finite. And so I know that God, being infinite, is inclusive of all that is. There is no separation. So the identity of each and every one of us is divine. The identity of each and every one of us is God. This is who we are, and I accept this in this moment and in every moment. And I know that God is unfolding itself magnificently in each and every fully present moment. And so I accept that there's absolutely no rush. There is absolutely no race. There is absolutely no need to feel like we haven't gotten to where we want to be. I accept the fullness of God's great expression right here in this moment. And I know that anything that is in the world of requirement, the world of desire, is opened as I look up and accept the wholeness. I trust that all is well. All is well in this pure, perfect present moment. And there is no rush. There is only this moment. And so I relax and trust in the perfect flow. I let it be so, with gratitude overflowing from within. With a breath, I say yes, accepting it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. There we have it. Always grateful to share this time with you. Thanks for throwing those hearts my way, Robin. And speaking of that, if you would be so kind as to continue to comment, Kathy, and so it is. Yes, it is. Continue to comment whether you're watching live or on the replay. Click one of those reaction icons if you're on Facebook. Those hearts, that's my favorite. The love reaction is my favorite. If you're on YouTube, you can give a thumbs up and share the prayer. Let's really let everyone know that there's no rush. Right where we are is perfect. We just have to accept it as perfect. I would love for you to join me as well on Sunday morning, 9 a.m. for our virtual only, online only, guided meditation, 9 a.m. Sunday morning at unitytucson.com/livestream. Of course, we have our virtual celebration, but also that's in person. So you can be either. You can be at home in your pajamas watching in your bed to join Sunday celebration, or you can be here with us in person. Nobody has worn their pajamas to church yet that I'm aware of, but maybe you'll be the first. If you want to keep wearing your pajamas, I don't think anybody's going to say no to that. I won't. But yeah, we have Sunday celebration at 10 a.m. right here on the streaming channels and in person. Join me again for the next Midday Mindful Moment on Tuesday next week, 11:30 a.m. Yes, Kathy, we are doing in person. The guideline is we're going to continue to wear masks. And while we are inviting people to look at what is happening and to consider wearing surgical masks or N95 or KN95 masks, that is not a whole requirement. But no, the guidance that we have received is that we can continue to meet in person. We've always been masking. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Thank you, Holly. Beautiful. Thank you. Sorry. So yes, we are meeting in person Sunday, 10 a.m. Also, next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the Midday Mindful Moment at 11:30 a.m. each of those days. I am actually going to be, my husband and I are actually going to be out of town next week. So you may see a delay. I'm going to work on making sure that there is no, that we don't miss the Midday Mindful Moment, but it may look different next week. So I don't know what that means yet. Working on it. All right. I love you all. I am so grateful for you all. I hope you know that comes from my heart, and I look forward to celebrating with you all the time. So let's keep doing that. What do you say? Peace and blessings to you. I'll see you soon. Be well. Namaste.